patch enough talent to hope that you can get something good out of that. Rivera's there, Fuchs is there. Is that service error by Holt, who struggled from the line tonight?
Yeah, I think that's even an understatement about Patch. I mean, following in the footsteps of Ossie Antoinetti and Joe Hillman and Rob Stowell, I think he's going to be one of the greatest opposites BYU has ever had.
Sander with his first ace of the season. Gives him 86 as he tries to climb the charts. Already knocking on the door with service aces. 4th all-time at BYU after 2 years and 3 sets. Just 4 away from 3rd. We'll be back in a moment. BYU cruising up 7 in set 3. Taylor Sander is going to walk away from BYU as the all-time ace leader. I'm going out on a limb right now to say that. No, I'm not. 86.
Really?
No.
That's not a limb.
Sander.
You're still in the tree trunk right there.
And he'll do it with 10 matches to go or something, as you see it again. Pat Sinclair, the all-time leader with 112. Perez, Paul, and then that man right there. Yeah. Victor Batista's like, man, I had 4 years to get 80. He's got 86. 2. Nick West, 4th kill, 17-12. Hawaii trying to crawl back in this one. They've mixed up the lineup quite a bit. You see Ramos at center now. Cheap as a libero, 5th-year senior. And the only player that would have been on Hawaii's team while Mike Wilton was in his final season at Hawaii, and he redshirted that. The rest of the guys, all Charlie Wade's guys. And you see Coach Wade, 4th season at Hawaii. 2nd-ranked BYU, up 2 sets to none, and up 6 here in set 3. Middle's been blocked. Olsen, triple blocked him down. Another one for BYU. 10.5 in the match.
That is a very big wall to try to hit around or over, and Olsen not doing it successfully there on that attempt. I don't know if they tried to call timeout, but
walked over there. They had a mini timeout.
Like, no, get back out there.
Tom giving the down official less callous the up time. Devin Young will serve. Cheap, good first pass. Olsen, that one way off the net and outside the antenna. So 20-12. BYU trying to finish this one and get the first win of the year. And timeout Hawaii. These 2 teams will play again tomorrow night. And then next week BYU with a matchup which off the block is called the best non-conference matchup of the season. BYU and Lewis next week. We'll have both those on BYU TV. Monday night on True Blue, don't miss it. We'll preview the football season, and boy, we have a lot to talk about. With the schedule, the return of Cody Hoffman and Kyle Van Noy, and the news from today, we'll break it down. The return of offensive coordinator Robert and I get a front row view Mondays at 8:30 Eastern on BYU TV. Here's the broadcast schedule again. Next week, BYU will play Lewis, 5th-ranked Lewis, MIVA champions. Took USC to 4, the semifinal last year. We'll have both of those. Irvine won the national championship. They're ranked #1 on the 18th, followed by Pacific and Stanford that weekend. Cal Baptist, Ampere, and then Pepperdine. We haven't even mentioned, too, and we should, Cal Baptist joins the conference. That changes the dynamic of the schedule. Instead of, and Hawaii is the exception to this, Cal Baptist this year will come play 2, but from now on it's going to be a round robin. So you saw Pacific and Stanford coming in the same weekend. It's not going to be 2 of that team every time anymore. It's going to be 2 different teams. Cal Baptist is the travel partner for BYU. So when the Cougars go down to Southern California and play, say, Pepperdine and USC, they'll play them one night and then play the other team the other night, switch with Cal Baptist.
Oh, nice. I did not know that.
So this season, we will see every single MPSF team in Provo.
Nice. I like that.
2013 as Marks detonates on that one. 5 to go, down by 7 for Hawaii. Needing to win this one to keep the match going. Jace Olsen. Boyce to Patch. Back to Patch and out. Patch was aiming for us, but he's got to keep it in. You know?
Yeah, a little bit of a miscue. That's a tough set. That thing almost hit the ceiling. So far on the night, BYU hitting .406, Hawaii .080. Not as good.
That's all you need to know right there. One goes out. When it comes to hitting percentage, Steve, that tells the story for BYU. Last year, 22-0 when they hit a higher percentage. Won every single game when they hit a higher percentage. 21-14 a football score here in set 3. This Patch winds up to serve. Number 13.
Ben Patch for the extra point. It's good.
Zarkovich off of beef meat. Steve Reinflesh, the backup opposite. So you had 2 opposites in the game there.
I'm such a little kid. That gets me every time. I just can't help but laugh out loud every time you say that.
In practice, I go, "What's up, beef meat?" And he'll kind of pause, like, "Is that to me?" Well, yeah, that's your name, right? Reinflesh. 21-15, and he got a 5th year, by the way, after a medical redshirt. Rivera. So still some questions about BYU's lineup going through this one, as we've seen 2 different liberos, 3 different middle blockers, 3 different outside hitters, 2 different opposites, but Patch has secured that position. It'll take a while for BYU to figure out, okay, what's our best lineup, but it seems like BYU has a little bit of depth they can work with.
Yeah, I was going to say the beauty of that is if there's a night where somebody's not getting it done, they've got the depth to move things around a little bit.
Point BYU, 23-15.
I missed it. Was it a rotation violation? Huh.
Tonight's attendance, 2,422 students begin school on Monday, so pretty good crowd considering not everyone's back. Zarkovich off the block. 23-16, Zarkovich with 5.
Man, it has been all BYU tonight. 23-16 in the 3rd.
Look out, cameraman. Before that set, everyone but Holt and West, besides Holt and West, hitting triple zeros.
Wow. It's a lot of zeros.
One's out. Match point. 24-16. BYU looking for its first win of the 2013 campaign. And the 5th-year senior, Russell Lavaya, will do the honors. BYU 18-3 in Provo all-time versus Hawaii.
That's not going to get it done.
24-17, match point number 2. Zarkovich, serve for Hawaii.
And why not?
And out.
Might as well go for it.
Set 3, 25-17, and the match 3 sets to none, increasing BYU's win streak over Hawaii to 9. BYU and Hawaii will play again tomorrow night, 9 Eastern, 7 Mountain, here in the Smith Fieldhouse. Impressive stuff in the first match from BYU of the 2013 season.
Yes, I am a little bummed Taylor didn't hit 20. He got 14, 4 more than anybody else in the building. But pretty nice match from BYU. They came out and they gelled very well together. They were able to get it done in 3.
Brian Boyce did a quiet job of doing a nice job for BYU as we take a look at tonight's final stats, brought to you by Larry H. Miller, driven by you. It starts with good passing, and then you need a solid center, and Boyce in his first start as the guy got it done.
Yeah, he really did. I mean, he came out, like you say, as the team leader. You see there the kills, BYU with a few more. Look at the hitting percentage. That's basically the big picture right there. Almost 400 versus about 100. And digs are similar. BYU, wow, they blocked the lights out. And service errors, although BYU had 14, boy, they served a lot tougher than Hawaii did tonight.
Tonight's Game Changer is brought to you by BYU alumni. Chances are the relationships that changed your life started at BYU. BYU alumni connection for good, and that man is Taylor Sander. 14 kills, only 1 hitting error, hit .542, 3 digs, and got an ace. 4th all-time at BYU in aces. Had a tremendous match tonight for BYU.